The Conservative Party are the official opposition, and as much as I can't stand them, we do actually need them. But we need them to be better. You see, too much growth weakens an organisation. What should be important becomes overshadowed by greed. And with the Labour Party in their massive majority, they're going to be able to put anything and everything through Parliament unchecked. And therefore we need an official opposition and an effective opposition to hold Labour to account. Make sure that they're working for the people and not for themselves. The opposition parties do this by holding the government to account. They'll highlight flaws in their plans. But what they can't do is just oppose things for the sake of opposing things, because all that does is just show how incompetent the opposition is. The video that you can see on now is a Tory social media post trying to highlight the injustice of taking away the winter fuel allowance. Now, if they'd actually thought about it, this could have been a very good job. They could have actually gone to people who are smack bang in the middle and don't quite qualify for pension credits but don't quite have enough money to live on, and just been honest about it. But because they don't really care, and it's just a stick to beat Labour with, they've actually just gone out and made this video of wealthy pensioners, who are clearly Tory voters, complaining of how hard done they are, whilst also admitting that they're members of tennis clubs, or whilst wearing £13,000 worth of Rolex watches, or having £1,400 worth of a lamp. I mean, are the Tories that out of touch? Do they really think that people living in houses whose kitchens are bigger than some people's flat are really hard done by? I've highlighted a couple in the video. Let me know down in the comments if you spot any more.
I'm 78. I do have walking problems.
Well, for many years I was a teacher of modern languages. Anyway, I retired at 65. I'm divorced. My children have grown up. Well, health allowing, I still play tennis. It's a very lively community up here. There's lots of things going on.
I work for a communications company, local, so I was able to cycle to work or walk to work in the summer, and I had an accident at work.
Then when the fuel prices rose, my payments trebled, and that was sickening actually. And the last government did what they could to mitigate that. And that's why it's such a contrast with today.
How important the winter payments to me. Life-saving. Literally life-saving.
We now have to try and find savings elsewhere, which is going to be extremely difficult because as both my wife and myself are on a state pension, there's not much savings that can be made elsewhere.
I don't understand what's changed. And compared with what we got last year from the Tory government, this is quite horrifying actually.
Why should a pensioner have to choose how many showers they can have a week? How long do they have to shower for? How long can you have the heating on for? When do you have the heating on for?
The whole thing's appalling. I've heard Angela Rayner, Rachel Reeves trying to justify their gifts. It's just totally wrong. They give the appearance that they don't give two hoots about pensioners.
To be quite honest, I don't know how I'm going to survive to suddenly have that money taken from me. I'm scared, to be quite honest. Absolutely scared if we have a cold winter.
What one friend said to me was, maybe the Labour Party's getting all the nasty things in first, hoping that by the time of the next election, we'll have forgotten. And he said, we've got long memories. I mean, some of us may not be here, so maybe that's why they don't care, but...
Boris Johnson started many of his studio tours promoting his book, and now he's not in government anymore. He's actually being a bit truthful. He's admitted he regrets apologising for Partygate. So yes, you can actually see him being his narcissistic self in the video that's on screen now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.